Let's play Plead the Fifth with Orlando and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1. Hooked up by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, who's taking the stand?
All right, it's me. I'm going up. All of my socials are down, so I can't see any of the queries that are coming in. You want to text or call 888-429-0941. We take 3 from the room, take 3 from you guys, and there's a boomerang. If I answer it, I can ask it back to the room. So Davi is first.
Yes, I am.
You
All
come
right.
up with one yet?
I just came up with it right now.
Oh, man, I hate those.
So my question is to you, now that you've had your own spot, it's been, what, close to a year now? Maybe
Yeah, like 8 months.
8 months. So far, what has been the best and the worst part of living on your own, being Dolo-O?
Dolo-O, use the best and worst?
Yes.
I mean, the best part has been just, I mean, because I don't know. I think if you clean it, it stays clean. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then, and I've kind of set us a different bar with my daughters. Like, you know, like there's just different things that I can enforce because I'm the only enforcer.
Okay.
So, like, I'm like, hey, I need your beds made up every day. And they're like, but Daddy, we never make up our beds every day. I'm like, well, because I ain't ever there. But now I'm here. So I'm like, I need you to make your beds. That's just part of your job.
Rules of the house.
Just different rules that I can make sure that I ride with because I'm the only person to make that rule.
Okay.
So like that was important just because it's just some stuff that I wanted to do with that. The worst part about being Dolo-O is I have to buy things for the house that I don't necessarily use. Like there's Haagen-Dazs. There's chocolate chip cookies. There's a lot of white cheddar popcorn because they love their white cheddar pop. Everything that keto says you ain't supposed to have is packed in my house.
I got you.
Because they like the snacks.
Every expert says don't even buy it. Don't
buy
have
it.
in
Don't
the
have the
house.
temptation in the house. Every time I go to a cupboard or something, I see something that I can't have.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Gotcha.
So that's the worst part. All right, Buck, what you got?
All right, Orlando, if you could have one free pass to commit any crime ever imaginable right now.
And it's a free pass?
It's a free pass. You don't get in trouble at all.
Okay.
You get one crime. What are you picking?
That Bernie Madoff. Give me that Bernie Madoff. I want to take some people money. And I don't get in trouble?
No, you don't get in trouble one time.
Yeah, I don't want to murder nobody. I'll rob. I mean,
so you're gonna do a Ponzi scheme?
Well, I mean, not a Ponzi.
That's a lot of work.
I don't really want to do a Ponzi scheme, but I just want to come up. So so you tell me I'm not getting in trouble. I'm robbing the mint.
There you
Like
go.
I'll do that whole thing like the Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
Sneak in, take the money, make sure it's in the bottom of the truck,
Oh, yeah.
pull
Bounce.
off.
Yeah.
And then be out there just pushing gold bars at the Oldsmar flea market. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm on that. Yeah, sign me up for that. I want that.
Get rich.
I don't want to take it from people where they go broke and they
No.
jump out of windows.
No.
But hit that bank with the insurance. Yeah,
Right,
I'll do
right.
that. Yeah, give me that.
I'm going to ask you something similar to a question that you asked me a while ago. It has to do with a body count.
Okay.
So when it comes to your parents, your mother, your father, who do you think had the higher body count?
Oh, you're going to flip it back on me. That's nasty. You don't really want to think about those things.
No, nope, it's hard. Enjoy.
Expect a text from my sister.
Uh-huh.
My parents didn't do that. I would say that Pops was on one. I think Pops probably has the higher body count. I mean, both my parents were previously married, so they didn't meet each other and hey, it's just us. So I mean, because that's where we all come from.
They have a path.
We all have step situations. Like my dad is me and my brother's dad, but my sisters share my mom.
Okay.
So I mean, so I know there was other people, planting flags. But I would say my pops probably. Because my pops was he was a swordsman.
Okay, all right.
He was a swordsman, and then,
Would he tell you about that stuff?
No, but you just get the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just know my dad probably had, my mama wasn't like that. My dad was like that.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
okay.
got you.
Yeah, he dated around.
We have Pablo on line 2. He's got a question for you.
Pablo?
Yeah.
Pablo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on? What's your question?
Yeah, first time caller.
Hey, first time caller. Welcome to the Freak Show.
Hey, thank you, man. The question is, has there been anything that you've kept from your daughters? As far as have you ever if they've ever had like a pet hamster, you've killed it and then lied about it or kept a secret from them in that type of way?
Have I ever lied to my daughters? I think every parent's supposed to lie. I did. I mean, not really. Well, we had 2 deaths that happened with pets, and they knew that they died, so I didn't have to lie about it. But I do remember when the pet that we got, that was a rescue, it got it was running around in the backyard with my other dog and just collapsed. And so I had to take it to the vet, and they saw it happen, so they knew, they were there with me. But I had them stay outside because I didn't want them to see all of the craziness. So when we went inside, the dog had passed away. And I went back outside to check on them and then I didn't tell them yet. I was like, they're working on him. And I just kept trying to wait. And it's like the people knew that I hadn't told them yet, so it was kind of a lie. And I was just waiting until the right moment to kind of like break it to them or whatever. So I was letting them live for a minute until they calmed down and everything had gotten cool. And then we kind of talked about what the possibilities are while they're fighting for her. There's a possibility that this could not happen, so let's stay focused, and they did
Protecting them.
Yeah, it was sort of a lie.
All right, that's what's up, man.
Hey, appreciate you checking in, Pablo, man. Thanks for hitting us up. Hit us up next time.
All right, man.
All right, there we go. All right, let's see, number 2.
You got a lot of good ones in here.
I got a
Tommy
lot.
and I are looking at each other like, which one should we ask?
Okay, what we got?
Orlando, have you smashed since you moved out?
Have you smashed Jen since you moved out? Was the question.
Have I smashed
Jen?
Yeah.
Since you
I
moved out?
Yeah.
Did you creep back to your old house?
Circle back. Little bad habits.
No.
It's very common
No.
to go back to your.
I don't think that that's an option.
Okay.
And I wouldn't go there if that was an option. That's a trap. That's a trap. That costs. Whatever that costs, I can't afford it. No, I'm already paying and I ain't getting it.
Okay.
Like, nah, I'm good. I don't need that.
We have one. It says, Orlando, I heard you say before that you don't talk to one of your brothers. If he calls you now and apologizes and wants to stop it, would you accept and trust him again?
Wow. I mean, I would try. That's a lot. That's a heavy packed question. Like, I'd take the call. We could have the conversation. Would I trust that it would get better? No. But I would think that his prognosis of what's going on with his cancer or whatever might be one of those things where you want to try and settle things before stuff gets crazy, and that's why I reached out to him. But because we weren't really bad, we've always been bad. But I'm saying, like, we've always been able to put up a good front for family things and for whatever. But it hit me after the funeral thing that I was like, yo, you really have never been there. So, so I kind of know, like, you've shown me who you are. Whatever you say, how people say, trust what they say halfways, but trust what they show you.
Right.
So I wouldn't necessarily think it would be long standing, but I would definitely have to take the call.
Okay.
Yeah. So, let's see. I don't really know what I could throw back at y'all. Like you, what
Crime, body count.
Body count. Yeah. Well, you answered yours already. So, I would say, my question is, if you could get away with it, what crime would you commit? What would you be comfortable committing?
Okay. And
you totally get away with it. So if there's somebody out there you want murdered, you can get it done.
I don't know about
if that's what you want
this
on your
this
if
is
that's
on,
what, if
right?
that's what you want on your credit report.
If you're the police, please don't listen right now.
Like Sheriff Chad, turn this off real quick.
I got one.
What could you get away with?
Okay. I would make a fake lottery ticket,
Ooh.
and I'd collect it all that money.
Fake lottery ticket.
Yeah, I don't know
pull
how
up.
to scheme it or whatever. Sign the back
Okay.
of it, show up.
Forgery.
400 million, whatever, and
Mail
then leave.
fraud. All
Yes.
kinds. You commit all kinds.
And collect it in a lump sum and then leave.
Yeah.
And you won't see me again.
I'm out here.
All right. For me, I'm getting my boys. We're robbing a casino. All right.
I
We're
like
going in hard. We're going not millions. We're going for the billions. One day, all the casinos in Vegas, we're out.
There we go. See, that's
Okay.
what I'm telling you. That's the sexy.
Not hurting
I like
anybody.
that.
Not taking money from the people. We're
Yeah.
out.
And they always use the small dudes to be up in the air ducts. So if you can let me crawl around up in there,
I might get up in an air duct.
yeah, I go up in there.
Okay, so all three of you guys went for financial gains.
Yes.
I think
You already got it.
I'm good. No,
You
no.
like, I ain't gonna
Don't
rob
say
what already
murder.
got.
Don't say murder.
That crypto. Crypto.
I'm gonna go for something more valuable than money, and that's
Whoa.
power. I am going to rig an election
Ooh.
and put somebody beholden to me in an office with immense power, and now they're my
You put the
puppet.
president here.
Yeah, we buying.
We buying the White House. Y'all just stole the White House. What?
Yeah.
They're like, we've seen 16 pictures of the president, and there's a very peculiar gentleman standing right behind
Yeah,
him
I want to be that guy.
with a very expensive suit with his sleeves cut off. He's showing all his tats.
Yeah, I want to be the peculiar gentleman. That's always been a goal.
That's all you want to be.
Yeah.
I just want to be in the bag. I just want to be in the bag. All right, man. Plead the fifth is a wrap.